Hello, and welcome to my stream. I know it's been a while. My apologies if you tuned in earlier, and I tried streaming this a week ago or something, and it crashed. We're gonna try and hopefully get away from that. Like hopefully that doesn't happen again. Oh, Jay, hello, welcome. Jay says that they're trying to court someone with Undertale and TAS stickers on their car. Ooh. Yeah, no problem, Jay. Thank you so much for joining me today. So last time we played, I wasn't super sure as to what we needed to do. So I did open this up a little earlier just to kind of get the vibe back. But I think we have to go to the mall, so that's where we're going to be heading. Also, last time on stream, I was so distracted, I ended up just getting my ass kicked by just random fucking enemies, so we're going to try to focus a little bit better. I have a feeling it's going to be a bit of a quiet stream today, but that's totally okay. Hopefully we can make a big dent in this game, because I feel like we're at the halfway point. So you have to get this little fetus guy out of the way because he heals the other enemies, and I completely forgot about that. And that was not really working in my favor last time. Chandra is such a good character. We fucking love her. Chandra! And I also forgot how to use Rory, but don't worry, I remember. Anyways, it was a mess. It kind of crashed just to save me, I think, the embarrassment last time.
This is for you.
Okay. Oh, I'm not good at this one. It's fine. We got Rory. It's fine. You're good. Shake it off, man. I'm not good at the X button. Okay. Nope. The thing is that I know these characters have special attacks, but I'm always like, oh, but like, is this enemy worth a special attack? As if I can't heal or something. I don't know why I'm like that.
Chandra.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, Pixelbit. Welcome. Thank you.
Cheap man. Cheap man.
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, we did it. Yeah. Pixelbit says, cute TV girl spot. Is that me? Am I the cute TV girl? Thank you. I'm glad you like, me. Hello. Thanks so much for joining us today. How have you been? How are you? I hope you've been having a good day today. I have a feeling I know who you are. I had the, you know, us TV heads, we gotta stick together. Oh, it's good to hear that you're doing good. I am also having a pretty good day. Kind of a bit of a lazy day. I did a lot of kind of like mentally draining things yesterday. So although I have to get back to it after this, I thought I would have some fun and hang out with some friends to help motivate me, kind of, you know, carry me on through the rest of the day. So.
Cheap man.
I was unsure if I wanted to work on some of my tattoo homework because I have to finish a design if I wanted to do that on stream or not. But I've literally been drawing all week, doing like commissions and stuff like that just off screen. And I'm just kind of like, no, I want to have fun. I want to have fun. Let's just hang out with my friends and have some fun. Hello, Pi. Welcome and thank you. Thank you so much for the sub. 31 months, Pi. Damn. You're a real one. They say Pluto streaming while I'm at work. I'm gonna be YIIK. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll be streaming later at night. Probably on weekends more. But during the day, or sorry, on weekdays, it's kind of just easier for me to do it during the day. Yeah, no, thank you so much for joining me, Pixelbit. I know I keep saying that. But yeah, it's they say I'm glad I finally managed to see you live. I'm honestly really glad that I finally get to go live again. I really missed streaming when I couldn't. Like, I think about it all the time. So I'm just, and then when I don't do it, I get anxiety about doing it, and then I have moments where I can do it, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I could do it, and I'm like, I just gotta bite the bullet, just do it, because I always have a really good time with everyone, and I always have a lot of fun playing games, for the most part. There's definitely been times where I'm not having a good time playing a video game.
Claudio.
But yeah, I don't know, I'm really happy. I'm trying to do it at least once a week. And I think once I get into more of a routine in my like personal, like daily and like job sort of life, it's gonna kind of be easier to get back into it. Because right now I feel a little guilty streaming, because I'm like, oh, I should be doing tattoo stuff. Oh, I should be doing this. Oh, I should be doing that. I don't know if you guys get that. And I'm not trying to be a downer. I'm just trying to be like, I guess, more realistic as to like kind of where I'm at with it. But whenever I have a few moments, I'm more than happy to do it. Because it's just, it helps me get like through the rest of the day. And I know I said that previously, but like, yeah, it's a huge boost, because I'm like, oh, I got to see my friends today. We all got to play a little game together. So yeah, I think we were already here the last time. But I just wanted to check real fast. Oh, maybe we weren't here. Nope. Okay.
So where to?
I feel like I triggered like a cutscene.
So where to?
We're gonna go to this. We already have Rory. We're gonna go here and then we're gonna go back, because when I was testing out where I needed to be, I triggered a cutscene and I was like, oh, and then I exited out.
So where to?
My apologies for doing a little back and forth. I just want to make sure, God forbid we miss any dialogue in this game.
Oh, that's the gas station.
It sure is. You know, it'd be funny if that's all he said. And then that was it. And I'm like, I am a fool.
I don't see any vans. Looks like this place is a bust.
Well, I need gas, so I'm pulling in anyway.
Okay. Can we buy anything here? No? Oh. Okay, cool. Whoa, I have so many sandwiches. I love that for me. Lamprey and water. Oh my god, $15 for a water bottle? Sounds about right. With these grocery prices, it's fine. Whoa, I have $7,000. Let's fucking get it. Everyone can have a turkey sandwich on me. It's probably Fuji. Listen, I don't... I went over to a friend's house my friend Lynn's bought, and she was like, oh, would you like some water? And I'm like, yeah, that'd be great. gives me a giant Fuji water bottle. I'm like, I didn't realize we were royals over here. And she's like, oh no, Dollarama had them on sale. And I was like, oh no, what's wrong with them? Perfect. Okay. We should probably heal. Yeah. Well, Rory should probably heal. Everyone else is fine. Oh yeah, I'm not really picky with what kind of water I'm drinking, other than as long as it's not coming like directly from the ground. Like as long as it's filtered in some way, I'm pretty okay. There is some tap water that is like a bit wild in comparison to like I find Toronto tap water is nasty. Like I'll drink it, it's not the end of the world, and it's not gonna make me sick, but not my favorite. Not really into well water, no. But like as far as like bottled water, like I just buy the cheapest one. I think for a while President's Choice used to just have like 99-cent water bottle, but God forbid it's 99 cents.
So where to?
Okay. We pretty much did all of these other than the mall. I don't remember what happens at the university. Let's go to the mall, and if the game tells us not to go to the mall, then we won't go to the mall. Man, where I moved to, we actually have like what feels like wait.
Holy crap! Isn't that it?
Okay, so I'm going to finish my mall story. We moved, and there's like this mall that feels like the friggin' 2000s. It has for the Canadians out there, it has a Sunrise Records in it, and it is stacked. It is filled with stuff. Other than the Funko Pops, it feels like being a teenager in there. It has a functioning food court. It's not like in Toronto where it's all like this high-end shit and it's like a open seating sort of thing where we all just sit with one another. Like it's like actually got like little booths and stuff. It's got Taco Bell. It's got an Arby's. We friggin' love a good Sweaty's Arby's sandwich in this home. I haven't had Arby's in like probably 8 years, but I had it that day that I visited the mall. And it has like functional stores. It's so exciting because like when you go to a mall in Toronto, it's like all this high-end shit. I mean, like the Eaton Center, you got Hot Topic and stuff, but for the most part, it's just like, you know, stuff I really wouldn't shop in, or it doesn't feel comfortable to browse. So I really like that I have a more like, I think it's just a like small town energy mall, I guess. I like it. It reminds me a lot of the mall that I spent a lot of time in as a teenager. I've only been there twice, but I love both times. Would go again, A+. Versus the other mall that my partner took me to, which was a completely dead mall, which was fun in its own right, but I would not really go there again unless I had to. I would love to take pictures in there though. It's a good like creepy picture area. You know what? Pi says combine Arby's with Taco Bell. I considered. They were right beside one another, and I highly considered.
I can't believe it. We actually found it.
The first step is to calm down. Let's all get around the van, and then one of us will knock. Let's be ready to fight, since we don't know what's inside.
I don't want to sound like a wuss, but why are we doing this again?
Michael, you're sounding a bit like a wuss.
Because we have to save the android!
What is this line delivery? At what point in time do we need to be shouting like this, Alex? Friggin' relax.
Okay, good enough.
That's a good, yeah. Oh my god. Excuse me? A little rat girl? Little rat girl? Little rat
What
girl?
are these kids doing with this mysterious
I would not
van?
call that a child. I would not call that a kid. That's a little rat girl. We stand, little rat girl.
Doesn't anyone else find this a little odd?
Yeah. Me?
So the soul survivors are working with the mall rats.
I get it. It's funny. She's a little mall rat. Can she survive in a hot car? Pie! I don't know. She looks like she's been engineered. I don't see why they would skip that. I don't see why they would skip out on that.
Don't be stupid. Something isn't right here. Okay, so those kids have the keys to the van. The only course of action is to track them down and ask them nicely for them.
See, I know the boss that's coming, so like you guys aren't even ready for it. And even though I know the boss, all the bosses seem to be updated in some way, so I'm really excited to see what they did with the boss.
And when they say no, we kick their 12-year-old goth butts.
I don't think having a rat tail is very goth. I mean, maybe it
Okay,
is.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds more punk to me.
Wait, can anyone pick a lock here?
Yo, wouldn't it be hilarious if I could? Like, out of this ragtag band of misfit friends, the black guy could pick the lock. And don't pretend you didn't think it. So to answer your racist ass question, I cannot pick a lock.
Get him! Fucking get him!
At least not a car lock. I went through a Sherlock Holmes phase and learned to pick basic locks. You know, antique locks, Egyptian wooden pin locks, a warded lock, RFID locks if I had the right equipment. But definitely not a car lock.
So, just to clarify, you can't pick the lock.
Psh, no. Well, probably not.
We're wasting time. Let's go after the brats.
Pi says rat tail sounds country redneck AF. Yeah. Small town energy. Have a good one, Pixelbit, and have fun on your trip when you end up going. I'm assuming it's very, very soon. Hope you get all the stuff you need packed. Thanks so much for joining, and hope to talk to you again soon. Bye-bye. Okay, we're gonna save. Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay, good. Safe travels, safe travels. Okay, let's save. Bye! Bye, Pixelbit! Okay, so saved. I know on my really... Oh! I know on my really scuffed stream with my bad internet connection, we were able to level up a bit, so I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna go to the mall. Paya's redeem wants smooch. Mwah! What's that? What's that behind your ear? Oh. There you go. Mwah. You are welcome. We're already on reduced monologues. Oh wait, it's this guy we gotta talk to, the little Lego guy. I will always encourage my friends to level up. Nothing happened. Alright, cool. As I was loading this up, and like trying to get my bearings, I got one of the bangers of a battle theme, and I was just like, God, I gotta listen to the soundtrack again. Oh, did I already? I guess I already leveled up. Oops. Oops. We'll come back later then. I didn't realize it saved that, even though my game crashed. I don't know. That's fine. Alright, so at least we know we're as strong as possible. I'm gonna check this dumpster. I don't know if I can actually check it, but it's gonna bother me if I don't. Alright, it was nothing. I gotta check the trash can. Nothing. Alright, I'll stop. Oh, there she is. Oh. Disgusting. I know there's... Oh, she's in here. I know there's, like, pogs in the mall. Oh. Are these both down? Okay. Go off. Oh. Is that a different kid? No, the same kid. I have a feeling she went upstairs. Lately I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Violet, and I really don't like the lack of like checking trash bins and stuff like that. Like a lot of it's just like out in the open, which is fine. But like my goblin brain just wants to like look through all the trash and be like, just trying to find like Pokeballs and stuff. I mean, the odd one I think has it, but not really. Is this where she's... I think she's already gone outside, so we'll save. Yes. No? Okay. Man, remember when there'd be like concerts at malls? What a time to be alive. Cause like we can't go up. I think she's gone outside. I don't know why I couldn't open the door. Oh, there she is. How do I... Girl. How do you... Oh, I'm dumb. No, I'm not dumb. I just haven't played this game. There we are. You have to find the gun. Okay, now she's going outside. Okay. Gonna save one more time. Because I don't want to forget that she was on the fountain again. Okay. Let's get it. I think that's what my friend group looks like. Like, my friend group looks more like those little freaks. Like, unfortunately, I'm the mall rat, I think, out of all of them. Lynn's can be the blonde one. Will can be the one that's floating. Eric can be the one with the white t-shirt. Yeah, we're all there. Oh, great.
What?
I'd say the one that's... the blonde girl does kind of look like Lynn's. Other than she's got my piercing.
Oh god, not this.
Have you seen this before?
Yeah, it's called These Little Brats Have Been Watching Too Much Goosebumps and Reading Too Much H.P. Lovecraft.
Reference. Because it's the 90s.
Look, we don't have time for these stupid games. The darkness hasn't commanded you to do anything. Give us the keys to the van, and we can all walk away unscathed. You can go home, wash off your eyeliner, apologize to your parents, and go back to being normal kids.
This is their canon event. Don't tell them to wash off their eyeliner. Come on.
Wow, Vela. Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Denim, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I'll ignore that one for now, Michael. Okay. Looks like we're going to have to beat up some twerps.
Yeah. I will say the girl with the dyed black hair but having brown eyebrows is very real. Very relatable to me. Not me in college. No, no. Can't relate. No, no, no. All right. There it is. It's beautiful. Oh my god. I can't remember if we're supposed to throw this battle or not. Because there are some like that. Nice, 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 nice. All right. This music is a lot. Ooh. This might not be the play. I really don't remember this battle very well. Ooh. Still in the blue zone. Olive did really nothing. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. What? Denim saying that Amazon limits how many times you can download stuff that you bought? That would make me upset too. That's really frustrating. I fucking hate sites that do that. I don't know, I feel like it just furthers my fuel for like... What? Stop! What do you mean? Do I need to have Vela on my team during this? I think I've made a mistake. Oh no. Well, we'll see how that works out. Oops. That sucked. Well.
Chandra!
I guess I'll just use basic attack.
That's not as scary as I thought.
We're all just perishing in this moment. And fuck. I think I need Vela. I'm down. Unless I'm supposed to die. We'll find out very shortly. Okay, wow. Nope. Okay, we do have to beat them. Okay, so I think I need to... Yes, of course I want to continue. Good for me. Yeah, I know. No, shit. Oh, have I locked this in? This is... not good.
Go on without me.
Love that for Rory. Am I able to run? Oh, hell yeah. What? I hit the button. Or am I not allowed to run? Okay. Button working now. Oh, that's really weird. What if I exited out and then came back in with Villa? Listen, or wait, what does swap do? This is new. Hell yeah, look at us. Okay. Okay. I think we can banish them. Oh, I really like the way that they've redone her special. I like that a lot. Very cool. Okay, so I think we can banish them now that they have the halos. I think, if I remember correctly. Someone who's really good at this game or has played it recently is probably watching this and they're probably livid. They're like, no, you have to do that. Okay. Would I date the four-headed green thing? Yeah, absolutely. I was literally looking at it and I'm like, which face would I smooch? I think I like the one on the tummy the best. But I wouldn't be picky. Whichever one gives me the most attention gets the smooch. I kind of like the one on the, on our far left, who looks kind of tired. I don't know. I would just fuck with that. I love someone who looks a little too tired. Okay. Let's see.
Get out of this reality!
Whoa. Fuck. Fuck. Really close, too. Okay, but I was right. I was right. Okay. Yeah, I know. We didn't do it. Don't show the animation. It's embarrassing. No, don't hit her. We need her. Yeah, just feed yourself. Okay. Try again, try again. Jay says, that's a good way to judge potential partners. How much attention do they give you? Answer, I am starved for attention my entire life, so yes. Okay. Let's try this again.
See ya!
Yeah. We're yicking out, Surface Tenji. Welcome. Yeah. Fuck. Okay. I had a friend who was like super excited to play this game when it came out, and then out of all of our friends who played it, like it was like three or four of us who were like kind of like interested in it at the time. I was the only one to beat it. Everyone's like, "Oh, I gave up. I didn't like it." And I'm like, "Oh no." It was just really funny. Or just thinking about how I'm like playing it again. But I like it. I like it. Oh wait, no, we can... Oh! Oh shit, that was the wrong button. Do I hit him at all? I do! Okay, okay. It's just not as strong. You know what? We'll take it. That's some bullshit. This is some bullshit. Stop! Fuck! We'll revive him. Not me looking down at my controller. Do I want to revive him though? No, but we need him. Wait. What's the thing? I thought that revived people. Smelling salts, that's what revives people. Neat is relative though, ain't it? Yeah, I mean, okay, we need to use Alex as another meat shield. Yep, I agree with Tenchi. Not a bad concept, just needed some tweaks. And they also said that they don't like that they completely removed the minigame system in the new update. Yeah, I also agree. Okay, we're gonna revive Alex because it just makes more sense. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm also sorry that I'm swearing a lot on this stream. I'm a little stressed. Actually, Alex is a pretty heavy hitter, so we will have him and then we'll have Chandra. Yeah, okay. Nice, nice, nice. All right. You know what? I think I'm just gonna wait, she didn't hit very hard last time if I remember correctly. We'll just heal Vela. I don't like that they've added like some... I can't fully remember. I don't feel like in the original release of this they had like elemental like effects and stuff like that. Like they had like you could be, I think, poisoned and like you could fall asleep and stuff like that, but like I don't fully understand the elemental stuff. I don't know. I'm here to beat up people and just progress through the game. Like that's how I play every game. That's how I play Pokemon. I'm like, okay, fire's not good for water, water's not good for leaf. Okay, like that's how I play games. But like in this game, it doesn't super make sense to me. How did that? Ugh. Great. We will take this opportunity to heal Chandra. Oh. Denim says, I'm here for blood. Let me slaughter. Ah, thank you so much for the sub. What is that little emote? That's not my emote. What is that? But thank you, though. Thank you. Denim, but yeah, like, okay, so I used to play Clockwork Knight, and I used to get really scared of the boss, the weird little top hat guy at the end of the first level, and I used to just turn off the Sega Saturn, and my stepdad couldn't stand watching me play like that, so he was just like, just get in there and beat him up. And then I just took that advice, and I've based my whole personality on that. So it's been a little difficult. Because, like, there's a lot of games where, like, you need to, like, pace it out, but... Or, like, even, like, group games, like Borderlands, and I just, like, run the fuck in, and I'm just beating it up, and everyone's like, no, you have to wait for him to... And I'm just blindly attacking. I'm just gonna heal. I'm just gonna heal. We need... I don't want to waste, like, a really, really good item. Borga. Okay. We're so close, too. I'm so mad that I fucked that up. Whoa! Nice. I think it still counted, though. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. Ah! Alright. Ah, no. Okay, okay, we're still kicking. This should be it, though. Should it? I think so. I think this is the last one. It's because I'm getting anxious. Yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah! $80. Wow.
How did you defeat the great spirit being?
Lynn's holding the one that looks like me back. Very on brand.
Okay, guys, please just relax. Let me know how this all happened. When did you first meet the Soul Survivor?
A few days ago, the great spirit being dropped his keys. I picked them up, and ever since, I've been doing his bidding!
Doing his bidding? The Soul Survivors aren't some Saturday morning cartoon villains. They wouldn't ask you to help them with some evil plan. I'm gonna go ahead and assume you just picked up the keys and carried them around pretending to be its evil minions. Youth. Okay, you can go. Why would the Soul Survivors be driving around an android? What the hell is going on here?
Let's go to the van. Maybe once we open it up, we can find some clues. Walking back to the van, I started to question my actions. Why was I so convinced finding this android was such a good thing? Why was I putting myself in danger like this? A lot of times I felt like I was an airplane circling the landing strip waiting for clearance, waiting for a purpose. Maybe I was Alex, android hunter. No, that didn't make sense. Alex, soul survivor hunter? Still not right. She was beautiful.
Ooh.
Masterful creation. Smooth plastic skin, slick curves, and a perfectly sculpted face that reminded me of one of the anime girls on Claudia's shirt.
I wish I had a face so you could see how shocked and disgusting just That give me the yik. That I was like, that gives me the ick, but I said yick. That gives me the yick. Fuck my life. Ew. Ew. Yeah, I just. He needs one of those real dolls. Just get it out of your system, man.
What do you see? Anything interesting?
Leave her alone.
She's incredible.
You're scaring the hoes. Actually scaring them. Not in a rapping too much kind of way.
Incredible.
Right. We going in? No? Okay. Oh. Mood.
Hello, Alex. My favorite soul. I must thank you for coming to retrieve me.
It's the cover art, you guys. It's the cover art. What is this music? I don't know. Listen, I know we're laughing at her saying her favorite soul. It's unfortunate that it's Alex. But like this kind of cute. It's just a shame that it's Alex.
What's happening?
I imagine you are wondering who I am, why I know your name, and where we are going. I think it is necessary that I first introduce myself. I am the Essentia 2000. I'm an android, made from 2-part epoxy resin and melamine. My consciousness is natural, but my physical form is man-made. I exist in all realities simultaneously, and can account for all parallel versions of my soul.
Yes, Alex YIIK, the man with the incredibly smelly beard.
Yeah, Alex kind of looks like a guy who smells. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, out of all the characters, he looks like he probably smells the least appealing. Also, welcome, Killer Chicken. Hello. Oh my god, I will. Pi, I will come to your house. Pi says the cover art. That must be the inspiration to that one Pluto and Mame artwork where they're upside down. You know the one. Although they said that they're just kidding. God, could you imagine? God. Ah. YIIK was so far from my brain. It was subconsciously. No, Will and I use it as our profile pictures. Don't say that.
Now, for the question that is burning away at you the most. How do I know your name? You and I have met time and time again. We are soulmates, in the true sense of the word.
I think I've probably said it before while we were playing this, but like I am such a sucker for romantic plot lines like this. I'm such a sucker. I love it. I'm just, it's like, oh, they loved each other in a past life. Pi, you've played it more than once. Yes, I have. You're right. I am the biggest YIIK fan. Listen, I like it. And according to Denim, I also like Persona. So, like, you know, we're learning about ourselves every day.
This is the part where you say, I've never met you before. And then silently add, except in my dreams. This can and will be explained.
Oh, thank God.
Many months ago, you had the pleasure of making the acquaintance of a Miss Sunny Park.
I should put an R in there, huh? That we're back to that dilemma where we're like, did they say Park or Pak? We're putting an R in there.
Sunny had begun the process of leaving her physical form behind. When you met her, she had already made up her mind to leave her body and enter into the place between places, the soul space. You disrupted her transition. Shortly after, you witnessed 2 soul survivors taking her away. Those 2 entities were that 2/3 of her soul that had transitioned. 2 injured parts that hadn't begun to heal. Now you are thinking, how can you possibly know all this? I was there. I am Semi, and Semi is me. When one soul leaves a reality, another can freely enter. The only requirement necessary is having some relation to the departing soul, whether it's being a parallel version of the departing, or having an emotional connection to the departing. When Semi left your reality, I entered. Before that, this physical form was destroyed, captured.
I hope the volume's
and held
okay for the
prisoner by
game.
the two entities that you just
There's a
defeated
lot
in
of
combat.
talking. Just me being quiet, just watching. See, the only thing I know about Persona is Joker is in Smash, and I like Elizabeth, the blue girl. That's kind of it. And I know Chie, and they like eating meat, but like the caveman, like meat on a bone, sort of like looking ass meat.
Ever since then, I had tried to return, but as my physical form still held trace amounts of my consciousness, I had to wait until Semi, this reality's version of me, died or escaped into the soul space.
I know we're like an hour in, but if like you need me to turn up the game, let me know. My apologies, but also you're the real ones for putting up with this for so long if the audio's messed up.
Upon her voyage into the
I
void,
kept it the same as it was for Hollow Knight, but I was like, oh, this game's a little quiet. Anyways, my apologies.
I lived with you for weeks as I gained my strength. Finally, I was able to appear to you and guide you to the radio tower. I needed you to find my physical form so that I could speak with you.
Listen, Denim, I have anxiety, okay? I want the best viewing experience for you. Because I know how much you love this game. So I want to make sure you can hear it. You specifically, Dana.
But what did...
Bella's record have to do with my physical form? I am glad to see you are keeping up with all of my robotic exposition. I am the Ascension 2000. I am Sammy Park. I am Oda Kreutzer, Alice Albert, Cernya Yamama.
Play along, Denim. It's funny. It's a little bit that we're doing. It's a little bit. Just play along. Love you.
I am Bella Wild, Beta Himura, and many more.
But...
I do not mean to imply that I go by all of these names and that I happen to share the name of two women in your life.
I love Denim being like, who the fuck are all these other people? Not me, like, listening along. Like, I'm like, oh, I must not have been paying attention. And then she's like, sharing name of two women in your life. And I'm just like, oh, maybe they were just named. Maybe it wasn't just me not paying attention.
I'm explicitly saying
Whoops.
that I am them, and they are me.
Whoops.
You're gonna have to explain how this is all possible.
First, I will begin with the dreams you had of me. As a spirit, we are not restrained by physical barriers. However, without a body, it is impossible to astral project. When you slept, I was able to enter inside of your vessel and use it to launch my spiritual form out into the world to seek my physical body. I am sorry that I violated you in such a way, but it was the only way for me to find my body and make physical contact with you.
Yeah, I was like...
By now, you are aware of the soul space, the location where each universe and reality coexist. Each universe has a set number of souls. Adjacent to your reality is another that contains someone with the same soul as yourself.
Have you seen, there's this like reel going around that's like really funny, and it's it's like, this is a little inappropriate, my apologies, but it's like, I don't know why men are are scared to moan. I'm in my girl's ear, like, and then it's a clip of Lemongrab sliding down a big like tube or something, and he's like, I'm inside you. It kills me. Anyways, that's what this is reminding me of. I'm so sorry.
In one reality, I am Cernya Yamama, a Palestinian girl on the run from financial trouble. In another, I am Bella Wild, a talented musician whose only setback is the pressure I put on myself. In all realities, I am the Essentia 2000, a pan-dimensional android made of plastic, created so that I can better understand myself in.
Oh, thank God it's over. Did you get all that? It'll be on the test. I do like the concept though. I just... Please don't crash. Oh, thank God. I got scared. Oh! Okay, great. Thank you. Oh! This is so unflattering, this poor girl.
Sorry I had to take you away from your friends like that. Please bear with me as I take you on a tour of my parallel lives.
Where exactly are we going?
Killer Chicken says, I think most men are just waiting to do their own thing instead of moaning we should just scream. Yeah, just make some goofy little noises. I know, like, it would be really funny to just be like, you know, just be like, honk honk. It'd be funny. It'd be funny. Ew. Denim, you're not wrong, though.
We are going into a very dangerous place. My dungeon of the mind. Here, I will share with you my other selves. I am doing this in hopes that you will one day understand the nature of reality.
Why do you feel that I need to understand the nature of reality?
You are uncultured,
That,
Alex.
Alex, is something I have to show, not tell.
Yay! I think it's just me and her, though. Yeah. That angle doing no favors for her. I love taking selfies like that and sending them to my friends. My apologies if I've ever sent you one. But it was really funny to me.
I came to exist 6 years ago, in the winter of 1993.
If I remember correctly, this is the part of the game that gets really cool. Like, it's got, like, Yume Nikki, like, horror, like bizarre sort of horror elements to it. I'm really excited because, like, I remember my first playthrough, I was like, hello, why wasn't this marketed to me? But I guess, like, if they just straight up, you know, kick the door in and then they're like, our game's also creepy, maybe it wouldn't be, like, such a shock. Because when I first played it, I was like, excuse me? But now I'm like, yeah, when does it get creepy? That's my favorite part. Ew. Killer Chicken says I choose to sing songs from The Greatest Showman while in rhythm. Ew.
In 1993, I only knew myself to be Naila Elamin. I was a physicist who became fascinated by the metaphysical results of my experiments. After receiving terrible news, I became increasingly depressed. In this period of struggle, I began to become aware of the space in between spaces, the soul space. I longed to leave my reality and explore the various facets of existence I had just discovered, but my body was weak, and I was going to die. I feared separation from my own body, so I created the Essentia 2000, except it wasn't that me, Naila Elamin, who brought the plastic me into existence. I was weak, and my completion of the Essentia 2000 was many months off. But then, something incredible happened. I came to be through the intellect of another me, of Vladimira Tsar. In that reality, I was a Russian woman with similar goals, sans the severe sorrow and physical fatigue. As the Essentia 2000, I explored the soul space and became aware of all the different versions of myself. The Essentia 2000, the Essentia 1999, and the yet-to-be-created Essentia 2890.
See, I think her and Alex...
So you mean to say that Vela and Sammy share the same soul, but they are not the same person?
are, like, made for one another because they both just don't shut up. I like her a lot better than Alex, but, like... Girl, you info dumping. I did not ask for this.
Essentially, yes. We have the capacity to be anything that we like to be, more often than not. We get to be the thing we least want to be. If you join me now, I'd like to take you on a journey. A journey so that you can better know Sammy, Vela, Nyla, and the other versions of myself.
I feel like this is kind of me getting a taste of my own medicine because, like, I'm constantly walking into Will's room being like, hi, do you know what this is? And I get so disappointed when he says yes because I just want to talk until I'm blue in the face about whatever specific thing is plaguing my brain at the time. So I guess this is my punishment for bothering him
In doing so,
and all my friends.
I think you may learn something that you so desperately need to know.
Can I move? Ooh, spooky. I love this. This area is so cool. It's true. I just want a lore dump. I just want to be that guy. I love sharing like fun little facts, except my fun little facts end up being like an hour-long, like in-depth discussion about whatever the fun little fact like was the jumping point. I don't think I can interact with these, right? Oh. That looks like the skeleton of a Metabot. I'm here for it. Yes. We gonna fight. Oh, he ready. Da, 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 da. Don't attack me right away. Ugh. Cool. Her pose is so cute. I love her. Ooh, batteries and running shoes. Let's get it. I love this. I love that it's getting creepy. I want to see if... Can we equip her with stuff? Yes. Alright, sick. Ooh, ooh, cowboy hat. Cowboy hat. Nice, nice. Alright. Camo jacket. Oh, she's gonna look so good. Running shoes seem to be... Alright, cool. We fucking love it. Alright, what's down here? Stairs. How do I... Yeah. How do I do that again? I forgot. Right, okay. We fixed it. Yes, this is the part that I fucking love. Alright. I think we can interact with this wall as well. We gotta save this for later. Fair. Fair. She's crying because she doesn't have any appendages. I've often asked why a stationary object such as a wall would need mobility-enabling extremities. I long to travel the world, touch objects, and interfere with those, or and interface with those that I love. How can I do that if I'm simply a crying wall? Now please let me sit here in my sorrow. Oh, baby. Not like you can help me. Damn. All right. Well, what will I do? I will give you today. I give you nothing. Let's beat up the little guy. Yes. Yeah. All right. I love this little Mega Man girl. She's so cute. I want to see how much just my normal attack does. Not much. All right. Oh, shit. She's so cute. Oh. Do I have to just do that a bunch of times? Okay. I've never seen that before. I'm used to this one. She's so cool. Alright. I agree, she is too cool for Alex. Girls will literally fall in love with just some guy. And I love that for them. Nice, we did it. Was it Alex YIIK for me? Meaning like, dude, I fell in love with Alex? Absolutely not. We don't fall in love with people like Alex in this home. I say that as I most definitely have dated people shitty like Alex. Which button was it? Okay, it was this button. Don't pick on Tenchi, Denim. Let them live their truth. Let's fight! Let's fight! I think out of all the YIIK characters, if I was to date any, it would probably be... I don't know if I'm like Vela or if I would date Vela. I like Vela. I'd probably date someone like Rory, be completely honest. I always end up with like guys like Michael though. Like, literally just some guy. But I would definitely date Rory. I don't know, I kind of love a guy with like a little tinfoil hat on, you know what I'm saying? Ooh! I think this is locked. Yeah, like Michael seems like the normie of the group before the thing happens. I agree, I agree. Ooh. I love that for us. This is... Rory will defend you from the lizard people, but won't fight back. It's true. I gotta need someone like that around. I want to feel safe, you know? I should probably save. I feel like the safe thing being here Cool. Love that. Yes, let's just buy a battery. We got 28. Let's make it 30. Hmm? Okay. Oh. I don't remember. Oh, is there something here now? Spooky. Do we gotta do one of these? Too spooky, 5 me. Let's get the hell out of there. Oh. Do I need to be... No? I can't see why the cat would need to be. I feel like I get another skill. I feel like that's... I must, right? You're back? What did you miss? A lot. Just a lot. I think you missed her monologue. So, like, good on you, if that's the case. Oh. Yeah. I'd say it was kind of rough. I like character lore a lot. Oh, there was just... Okay. But it's just hard because, like, I find... You know, with my ADHD, like, I'm just kind of like, okay, I understand, I'm on to the next thing. But I know that's kind of a me thing. We have reduced monologues in my version, so... Okay. Because I need... No. I don't need that. Okay. Okay. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. No? I don't think I should be over here. Oh, there's the llama guy. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. I remember when I was playing this, I was like when I was first playing this, I was living at this like weird apartment with a roommate, and I was playing this in the living room, and she came home and it scared the shit out of me because I was so like hyper focused on it. Oh my god. I feel like I'm definitely missing some room or something. I think it has to do with this over here. That's not what I wanted to do. Do I have to do something here? Put the panda there. Yes. Put something here? I don't remember. I can hear something appearing and laughing at me. What do I do? Yeah, thanks. I don't care. I'm gonna look it up. I wanna know. I wanna know. I feel like the thing is about this game is that although it it doesn't have very many walkthroughs, and a lot of people don't really like document it. They just kind of like play through it. So I don't really like want to watch a YouTube video. I just want someone to be like, oh, this thing, and I'll be like, oh yeah. Yeah, like most of them that I'm seeing now are just kind of like, here are the POG locations, and that's it. I'm just like, okay. And then all of the ones are from like the first update too, so unhelpful. Listen, if you know what to do for the dead body puzzle, let me know. Because like when I was playing this, I had nothing to look up, but somehow I managed, so... I guess we just look for the dungeon key? What about her? Jay, do you actually know, or are you just being a bully? You gatekeeping information, Jay. I have a feeling you don't know and you're just being a silly little goofy guy. I'm being me. Alex almost threw up. Nice. I like this one. And the Metabot one. I love this part of the room. I think it's so good. I want my room to look like that. Can I leave? No. Why won't you help me? Like, that's bizarre that all that had in it was that. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Because, like, everything kind of requires some sort of, like, the matches to, like, burn this down. I don't really think we're supposed to brute force. Where's my phone? Skills and YIIK. It's hard. I just get reviews. I just get people rating it 2 stars. Unhelpful. Unhelpful, but true and honest. I'm like, how to get... I'm looking up, like, how to get the fire skill, and they're just like... I Google it, and it's just like... Y2K transphobia, Y2K controversy. Why is Y2K so bad? Let's take a look at Y2K and the controversy surrounding it. Many dramas surrounding Y2K. This is unhelpful. None of this is... What are they even called? What are they... My apologies that I'm just like looking it up. I really don't know what to do here. Even though I've played this before. Yeah, I don't know. And like a lot of them... Okay. Wait. Where was... I think it's... I found something that might be kind of helpful. Thank you so much for waiting. I feel always really nervous when I'm just kind of like on dead air. That's not what I wanted to do. Cause like I think we can do this puzzle. Without lighting anything? Oh, that's just that. I mean, maybe fucking not. I don't... See, if this wasn't a video game, just hop over the couch. Easy. That's not what I wanted to do. When's the last time I hopped over a couch? I had to hop over the side of my couch the other day. Because one of the little things on its legs fell off. Between the wall and the couch. But I left enough room so that like I could do that if I needed to. Like, I do feel like... we're doing something. Let's just brute force this room. Because I don't really see anything that we can, like, put the cat over. Oh, he went far that time. Damn. Do we get him? Oh, we can't. What the fuck is that? I don't like that. Maybe I'm just a fool. Maybe we should have gone this way. I don't know how to interact with that, though. If I wants me to release a draft tweet, yeah, I could do that. I could maybe do that. Panda, no help. I can't interact with that. Okay, I will release a draft tweet. Let's see, let's see. Okay, here's a really chaotic one. It just says, it's about my partner. It says, Will told me he likes mug root beer because it reminds him of chocolate milk. I love that for him. He did specify it was the can, but it was only after I had such a bold and loud reaction in regards to me going, what? What? And we were with a friend. I'm just gonna look up her. Jay says, hey, that's fucking gross. Put that one away and read another. Pi says, no wonder you like him. Listen, we all share the same brain worm. It just manifests differently per person, okay? Mind. He's gonna beat me up when I'm done streaming. Okay, I'm gonna look up her mind dungeon because I feel quite stumped. Except all of this is also really difficult because I'm getting MatPat theory videos. Illuminati ended her career in 7 seconds. And people just critiquing the game. So, and people promoting AI art. Unhelpful! This game is hell on so many levels. Maybe I'll just get rid of mind and just Essentia mind or dungeon. Game theories. Yeah, I'm getting friggin' game theories. I'm like low-key spoiling it for myself because people have changed like their thumbnails to be things I've like never seen before. Okay, Villa. I'm gonna see. Okay. I'm sorry this isn't super exciting visually right now. And I know I don't have to apologize, but okay. Joke's on you, I'm mostly listening. Good, good. We love that. I'm seeing what this other person did. Because we went into the top room. I don't know. Surely because we can interact with this. Unless we have to set this on fire. Then we're boned. I'm like, I can't wait to put this stream up. And it's just like 45 minutes of me trying to figure out how to solve a puzzle. I'm gonna see it in their playthrough and then just be like, oh, I'm a friggin' idiot. I don't know, they're struggling too, so I'm feeling like solidarity in this. They're also doing the same thing as me where they're just playing the guitar over and over again. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay. They had an option to speak to something. Why isn't it showing up for me? Why? Okay. I think I did forget to trigger some sort of dialogue or something. Cause I can hear them. My apologies. I'm looking down at my phone to see. Oh, their video like cuts when the thing summons. That makes me think that like... Oh! Oh! What a horrible, terrible noise. Okay. Okay! I'm so sorry. At least we got the... Alright, we got the good bangers. Was I not doing that the whole friggin' time? This game's bullshit. This game's fucking bullshit. I was like sweating and ready to like call it quits. Be like, I don't know what to do, you guys. It's like, don't actually follow it. You have to follow it, but then instead of going to the body, you have to go to the corner. And then it'll appear. Fuck this bug. God. Everyone's like, you stream for so long, and it's like, yeah, half an hour of it is trying to figure out where to fucking go. Listen, I love this song. This song's... Same, girl. Relatable. Alright. I gotta stop playing games that have, like, no walkthroughs. That's just the conclusion. I do just like raw dogging these games, but damn, egg on my face. You'll be needing this. Oh. It's a key. It's a key. Okay, we're gonna save, because I never want to do that again in my life. Where's my health? We could heal. Oop. Alright. Thank you everyone for holding on tight while we did that. I have to repress that memory. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Okay, okay. We're progressing. Man, I'm gonna fuck up this dungeon once I get that fire thing. Oh, love this. Content warning, flashing lights, I guess. Damn. I don't remember it being this crazy looking. I do like whenever they do these little things with the little rooms. The isometric view. As humans, we're always seeking happiness. We always have something we're trying to work towards. Relatable. When we get it, we're happy for a while. Then we are upset and frustrated by how little time we held on to that feeling. Yep. I was like that until I met her. Everything was so perfect, so intangible, that I just knew. Alex, have you ever been so happy that you can accept that it's only temporary? I don't like that. Most people can't. When everything falls into place and you are filled with pure joy and peace, you realize that it won't last forever. So when it's gone, and it will always leave you, you can accept it. After 6 months together, she died. She did something stupid, something I begged her not to do. And when she died, I knew it was the only logical result the universe could return. How could I expect continued happiness when I was already giving 6 months of pure joy? Always know when you have something good, because it won't last forever. This was the first rule of the universe that I learned, and this ultimately led to my ability to separate my soul from my body. Damn, okay, relax. Flashing like an old SNK game, damn. Yeah, really. Why did you leave me? 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 Why did you leave me?
What?
Okay. She's seasoned out.
What's wrong with her?
It's time for us to move on. She isn't well.
Me trying to talk to my friends, but I'm in the mental of having a mental break. So they take me home. We were just talking to 2019 me. It's okay. Oh, this is fun. Oh, shit. I can't walk too much on that. We want this guy. Yeah. Okay. Oh, fuck. It can... Oh, this is a little spicy. Okay. 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 Ah. Arson! Arson. Don't try this at home. Give me that arson. Give me that arson. Oh, did I have to be up there for that? That's dumb. Hmm? 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 Do I have to really be up there? No. Finally get it and don't know how to use it. Gosh. Maybe I just need to be right up in its face. Ah, yeah, okay. Jay says, second rule of the universe. Milk and root beer are different things. Stop conflating them. Let him live his truth, okay? I love me a freak, and he is no different. But his truth are lies. Maybe he just sees the world in a different light that's too complex for us, okay? Oh, I have to go the other way. I am a dingus. Oh! Ah. Relatable. It sure be like that sometimes, huh? Oh, baby! Little baby! We love us some Mpreg just kind of like dashed into here. Jay says oatmeal in bed meets chocolate milk root beer. Alright, alright. Wow. Wow, I don't need this. Ooh, we obtained severed arm. Nothing here. You're right. Nothing there. You're absolutely right. Oh, we should have... Sorry, we have to go back to that one room. I forgot that there was, like, candles in there. Where, like, where the thing was, you know? Over here? Over here. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Oh, are we just... Alright. I wasn't sure if we were, like, what do you call it? Putting the parts there, but I guess not. Okay, and this was this. This is gonna be a lot easier, I think. Oh. Oh, right. I think this like actually changes the inside. Yes, cool. I actually really like this puzzle. This puzzle's neat. Ooh, $500. I wish I found $500. Damn. Damn, 1,500. Yeah, I too just want to find money like this. No? Okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh! Why did that scare me? It's just normal enemies, too. I'm a fool. Nice. This song's a bit of a banger. I don't think we've heard it before. I'm into it. Unfortunately, just like that, it was over, though. I don't like this guy. There are many important items obscured by the darkness. However, the darkness can be your friend. In shadow, you can pass through matter as if it were nothing but vapor. Be wary of turning out the lights, though. There are many monsters who travel by way of the shadow. Yeah, no shit. Nothing. Fucking nothing. In the dark, no one can see you cry. Oh. This whole time is just gonna be me startled by enemies. My apologies. In the dark, no one can see you eat oatmeal. Shut up! He's gonna wake up one day and I'm gonna be on the edge of his bed just like eating oatmeal. Like crying, they can hear. But they can't see you. Yeah, he definitely was hearing me eating oatmeal. No one eats oatmeal like I eat oatmeal. Just putting that out there. Oh, there's a thing there. Okay. Feral me eating oatmeal? In bed specifically? Yeah. I'd say that's me. I don't know what that's gonna look like. Oh, welcome back, Jay. I'm glad that you had safe travels. Okay, okay. God, we're being so sexy dodging all these attacks. Yes. Fuck, not now and though. Okay, only Alex got hit. That's fine, no loss here. Oh my god. Kind of bullshit. This is not, I don't... Not really worth it. I won't do that again. I'm sorry, I did it a second time. Ooh, they gave me that one. Damn. Ooh, that was a good one. Nice. Okay. Let us heal. Because we looking a little rough. She's fine. We need the PP. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we are. Okay. What's here? Okay. I don't think we have a key for this. Oh. Okay. Oop. I can kind of like do this though, right? No? Oh. I thought I could fudge it. Wall hacker, cut that shit out. Let me live my truth. Can I do anything with him? Besides just speak? I want to be a wall hacker. I don't think I went this way. No, I did not. Ha. Alright. A bitch will walk all the way through this. Alright. Okay. I think we're all good now. And I think we can just jump off. I agree, it is some bullshit. This is really cool. I like this a lot. We need to go back though, because I didn't do whatever the hell's in this room. I think we gotta do something else. Okay, we need Panda. Thanks for giving me that. Alright. It's just the ones in the middle? Okay. Oh, I need the big comb. That makes sense. Lift? 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 I'm hitting the Y button. There we are. Oop. Alright, I think we have some battling. What is the... Sorry, I want to look at... Because I have, like, batteries for her. Is that just, like, her version? I think it's just her version of... Can I, like, scroll down these faster? Nope. Okay. Like, I think it's just healing items for her? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, come at me, fool. I don't like this guy. I don't trust him. I'll kill him first.
I will retaliate.
I don't like that. She's so cute. I love her. I don't like that they're increasing their attack power, though. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. I too would like to increase my attack power. Found more running shoes. No, nothing here. Oh! Ha 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 ha. We gotta talk to our boy. Is he gonna...
No one cares about your sister right now. We almost just died ourselves.
Is he talking to Rory?
No one cares about your sister.
He kind of sounds like Will Arnett as BoJack in that one line delivery. Okay. I can hear in my mind's eye BoJack telling me that no one cares about my sister because we almost died. Great. I love it here. Oh, he ready to fight. All right. I'm pretty sure I gotta... Yeet. Oh. This little fucker. Alright. Oh my god. I hit the right buttons, just I wasn't good at it. Alright. Oh, he's strong. Okay. Hey! Oh! Oh! He's just dead. Okay. Where are my smelling salts?
You're mine.
Fuck me. Okay. I think she could just probably kill this thing on her own. We're about to find out.
You're mine.
Woof, alright. Ah! She's okay, she's okay. Yeah, we're okay, we're okay. It's fine. Stop cheering that he died, you guys. Damn. I like that he's standing up. He's like, I actually didn't die. Oh, he has 1 HP left. Yeah, okay. Okay. Get back down, Alex. Oh, those little hands. That's freaky. We love it. I don't remember. I think going down. Okay. Oh. Alright, let's go. Fight me, fight me. What is this music? Alright.
Destroy.
It's so you know it's serious. We gotta get the MIDI orchestra in here. This is some endgame shit. This isn't even the endgame, but they gotta psych you up for it. Okay, let's actually look at this. We want to get... Oh, okay. Oh, I like this girl. Hide your thoughts. How you really feel about society. She looks just like me for real. Do your best, and you can't ask for anything more of yourself. Just remember, you can keep as quiet as you like, but one of these days someone is gonna find out, or find you out for who you really are. I've totally fucked that up, but I love that for her. Unfortunately, I know what I look like. My hair is not red though. I think we need to go up here. Why was... Oh, it's just the door. Can I skateboard with this? Or does it just need to be up? Oh shit. And then there was that other door. Oh, there's a thing here? Okay. Okay. No. I'm sorry, I've gone quiet. I'm like thinking, like, what do I do? What do I do? Excuse me? What the hell's going on in my game? I'm not there. What? Oh, the camera's just fucky. I got really scared for a second there. Okay, now we can get that final door. Maybe? No? Yeah. I'm gonna go in here just for funsies, see what happens. Nothing happens. You're not allowed in there. Okay. I see how it is. No. Okay, so go over there. Bring it back. Hmm. Okay, 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 okay. Good, good, good. Okay, okay. Alright. Give me the door. I said, give me the door. Give me the door. Thank you. Man, I'm confused. Yeah. 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 And then I think we just pull the one up here. Hopefully. Okay, the door's there. Okay. Jay says this area is what withdrawing from Lexapro feels like. Damn. Okay, we gotta get the door over here. I mean, we could also just fight this guy. Nice. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Still got 23. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Wait a minute. Where did the fucking thing go? Can I just die? No. Where did it go? Why am I stuck here? The thing was here, was it not? This fucking game. Oh, okay. I'm about to scram. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, at least we've beaten all the enemies. So, we can just move the door. You have to be in such a specific area to friggin' lift this thing up. Alright. Okay, yeah. No. The switch wasn't there, right? It was just her? Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's on the opposite side. I think this is the one. Yes. Okay. There's no... oh, there is. Okay, good. Good. This was really mentally exhausting and it really didn't need to be. Or maybe I'm just tired. I haven't really eaten today. Okay. Hooray! Ugh. No, you better interact with that door. There we are. Once we hit a save point, I'm gonna call it for the day. Well, thank you for validating me. You recommend lasagna? I don't think we have lasagna.
As Oda Kreutzer, I left my body at the age of 13. The memories here are very painful. So please, bear with me as I can only tell parts of the story. I lived as a young girl with my parents in Pontresina, Switzerland. I had 4 brothers. My brothers and I rarely spoke as I was much younger than them. My father was always away on business and my mother was a teacher at my local school. I spent most of my time alone, wandering the Pontresina Valley. I dreamed about writing and other worlds. In that valley, I found another world. The world of my other selves. Getting lost in solitude is the quickest way to otherworldliness. Someone who is surrounded by others can achieve this, but only if they are selfless. If you so love another person that you could follow them from the world itself, you can truly see the wonders of all the universes. But most of us are incapable of removing ourselves from our world, our own love of material objects. In solitude and loneliness, longing for another world can certainly occur.
What a lovely child. I realize now how much potential I had in that life, and how much of it was wasted by entering the soul space prematurely.
Denim says, remember when Essentia just said she must show you, not tell? As all of her previous past selves continue to give me a monologue. Ugh. Pi says, Will lasagna, are you implying that I should make Will into lasagna? Because I'll do it. Don't test me. I'll do it.
Let us continue. This is only our first stop on our tour of my parallel lives.
I'm tired, Essentia. Please. Let me rest. This game is cool, but everyone talks too much. Oh, we got a body part. We love a good severed leg. Look at the little faces on this. I'm just happy to be out of that. Oh, we back into the room. How do I get the hell out of here? I love this arm just floating. Then I'm saying, oh, we are so back. Okay. Okay, we're done there. We're done there. Oh. Let me out. Let me out! Me. I love when this game gets creepy. Also me. I'm tired. A bitch is fucking tired. The character rating stream is coming. I just have to edit all the photos that people sent. Denim, I'm probably going to be asking you for names because I only know some of the characters. But I have to like convert all of them and put like their names on the pictures and stuff like that. Some people sent pictures that aren't loading as well. So I have to like go through and like go through that. Some people also submitted like real people, like actors, and like I don't mind if they're like in a role, but I don't want to rate like a human. Like that wasn't really the point. I wanted like weird characters. Not saying like I do appreciate that people submitted stuff. I don't feel comfortable really commenting on like a real world person. So I had to delete some of them, but I have gone through them and I have been slowly like putting it together. I'm unsure when it's going to be because I am working on commissions in my downtime. And then when I'm not doing that, I'm tattooing. So it's kind of like what I've been doing in my free time. But I will be putting an announcement out real late, like before I do it, so you guys will know. It's not going to be like one of these rogue streams that I kind of like do here, where I just kind of hop on and play a little bit of a video game. It will be an event, and I'll make sure it's in an evening, so Pie's not at work. But yeah, like I'm really excited to do the stream. I've been putting it together, but it is kind of a bit of a heftier project. Just sorting out like entries that actually like suit what I'm doing versus like other entries, if the image works, etc., etc. But yeah, I mean, other than like the odd thing here and there, for the most part, they're really funny, and I'm excited to kind of go through it. I wish I could go in blindly with it. That would be ideal, but I have to put it together myself, so I have to see all the entries. But yeah, it'll be a fun time, I promise. And it is coming in the future. It became more of a project than I kind of thought it was, because I was just gonna like slap it together. But yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna call it for today, just because my room's getting a little sweaty. I have tattoo homework that I have to do for tomorrow, and it's been like almost 3 hours. But yeah. I'm so sorry that most of it was just me not knowing what to do in that one room because the event wouldn't trigger. I'm glad I was on the right page. Embarrassed that it took so long for me to get it to trigger. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I will see you guys really, really soon. I don't think the next stream is going to be the tier list one, just as like an FYI, just because I'm a little busy. But we might be playing the end of Hollow Knight. We might be playing more of this. I feel like because we're kind of on a roll here with this game, it might just be more YIIK, because I actually really like playing YIIK. Hollow Knight really stresses me out. I love Hollow Knight, but it really stresses me out. It depends on how feisty I am, I guess, that day. But yeah, I'll see you guys around. Love you lots. Bye. Have a good rest of your day, and have a good weekend. Bye.